One of those trucks is Brian Silas, who was excused from going out in his proper position because he lost a truck in practice.
Thank you, Hermie. I'm over here at the Pole Award, and you've had a couple of big moments in your life. Championships in the NASCAR Mexico Series. Where does this rank on your list of accomplishments?
Nothing that put in like 77 Toyota Tundra Autobots in first place, but I got to keep it up. We were fast since yesterday, but I got to keep it up so we can finish there. So hopefully everything goes well tonight and we can finish in the first place too.
All right, on the roll with 2 consecutive top 10s, and now Airborne Quiroga is a pole winner in the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series.
His previous best start was 5th at Martinsville earlier this year, but all smiles as he knows.
He's right there, Phil. Boy, this is deja vu of a year ago.
See Ryan Blaney goes
to the outside. Quiroga to the outside as they head to turn 8. Blaney trying to hold him off. Quiroga going to have the inside preferred line as they go to turn 9. Quiroga takes the top spot. Blaney tries the crossover. Here they are at turn 10. Quiroga trying to pull him to the start-finish line. As they come to the line, checkered flag, Ryan Blaney by a nose.
unbelievable. You're talking about coal under fire.
You lose the lead, you get it back, and for the 3rd time in his career, Ryan Blaney gets the checkered flag.
Around goes Airborne Quiroga.
Let's see if he can, 5. If he can get it refired, that may not necessitate a caution flag. We stay green.
He has been able to keep it going. He's trying to get it going the right direction now.
You talked about it, Michael. They got down to 45 miles an hour. It's just too tempting for someone to push people out of the way.
Yeah, and he was running in the 11th spot. Middle track because you're
watch out. Quiroga sideways
into Kyle Busch. It looks as though contact with the wall, the 2 spin.
Lock her down. Lock her down.
It happens yet again. We saw Quiroga racing Ron Hornaday for 15 or 20 laps, trying to get that spot, trying to get by him side by side.
Go to the garage.
You can see Kyle gets loose right there, loses momentum. That opens the bottom for a couple trucks to come by. You can see Ryan Blaney diving under him, and then Quiroga dives under him, and off turn 2, looked like Quiroga just got loose under Kyle, and when he tried to correct it, into the side of the 51 truck.
Yeah, a lot of damage to both of those Toyota trucks.
Oh, around goes Brendan Gaughan. Airborne Quiroga got into the back of him. Ty Dillon also involved in this.
More up here behind those.
Airborne Quiroga just ran too deep into turn 1.
Here in case it's rubbing too hard, don't blow that tire. We're done. Here.
Ty Dillon says we're done, but I'm telling you, there's a lot of body damage, but I'm not sure they are that done. Looks like the right front tire is not askew.
I think Brendan's upset with Airborne Quiroga.
Brendan's going to get out of the truck and voice his displeasure.
I'm not sure Armand's going to understand what he's saying.
Limited amount of opportunities for Brendan Gaughan. Airborne Quiroga in the 51.
Oh, trouble. Tyler Reddick turned around by Airborne Quiroga.
3rd caution of the day comes out on lap 53.
By the 77.
Yet another caution and a restart within the last 10 laps of this race. See, Reddick gets a good run here off the corner.
Oh, and just gets loose.
Gets loose. And
I don't know if Quiroga was trying to regain control of his truck or said, you run into me, I'm going to run into you back.
Let's take a look from Ryan Blaney's perspective.
He just tries to make the move on the inside of.
got loose before he ever got there, didn't he, Michael?
Yes, he did.
Having to come back out onto the track, was out on the track, and this happened.
And after that, he was off for the ride. They said just go to the garage. He'd probably say, well, if I could.
Yeah.
I would love to do it, but I can't.
If I just could.
Junior 3 wide as they go into turn number 1. Here comes Airborne Quiroga. Eric Jones has the lead as they come out of turn number 2. Little bobble for him, and around goes Eric Jones.
Quiroga turned Eric Jones around.
Caution comes out The 51 had bobbled just as he was coming out of turn number 2, and I think Quiroga was still hard on the gas.
Jones hard on the gas.
There's the bobble.
And up the track he went, but Quiroga had the option to get out of the gas a little bit there. Obviously, going for the lead, it's a lot different.
And he figures if he gets out of the gas that he's going to lose his momentum. The guys behind him are going to try to make a move on him.
It definitely wasn't intentional on Quiroga's part, I don't believe. I think he just was dead on the gas, and as soon as Erik Jones bobbled, he was into the back of it.
Running down pit road.
I've got a feeling they may be looking for the pit of the 77 Herman Quiroga.
Yeah, the official's trying to slow him down.
Ooh, it looked like Quiroga tried to get into a hole that Erik Jones wasn't sure was there.
Hard hit from Mason Mingus in that 15 truck.
The crazy thing is we're talking lap 10 and 11. You just have to make sure that you understand where gaps are and that they're going to be there this early in the race.
Ryan Sieg swerved to the outside trying to get by, nowhere to go when Mingus came up in front of him.
Yeah, and hard contact with the third. Let's take another look at it here.
Tonight in the desert, we are green at Phoenix International Raceway. And already damaged. Check it out. John West Townley and others. Herman Quiroga among those that got damaged before we even got the green flag, and already caution on the track.
Man, that's a huge mistake. There's the front straightaway is really flat here at Phoenix. You can't see up ahead as well as you would hope, but you got to be cautious on this first start. Having a crash like that is nearly unacceptable. And you could see several trucks piled into each other.
Yeah, normally it's a chain reaction thing, but usually it's the guy towards the very back that gets the worst of it. It looks like we've had several trucks, including that Zaxby's truck.
Coming off of turn 4 to the green flag.
Look at him seize up there.
John West was just on the gas and they weren't ready to go yet. That's just a situation where that talk needs to happen well before the green flag flies.